Well, good afternoon. I want to record our second impacting families little moment. And I want to share with you, yesterday we talked about dating. Well, today I want to talk to you about something that just bogs down husbands and wives, families. It brings a lot of stress. It's in the top 4 of why people get divorced. And it's a Bible concept to be able to be a good steward and that type of thing. But I want to talk to you about budgeting. Many couples and families, they live their life by just the spur of the moment. Let's run out to a restaurant, grab a credit card, charge that meal at X, whatever the interest rate of that credit card is, and you carry that thing for many months, maybe even many years. One of the problems that we have in our families is not being in charge of the money that God has given us. No matter where you're at on this thing, I want to encourage you and your mate to sit down and start a budget. And budget this. This is what we give to God. This is what we give to each other. This is our mortgage. This is our rent. This is our this. And set a budget. You can go online, and there's a wealth of information about budgeting. I remember when I was a young married, Larry Burkett was very popular, and I would listen to him. And today you'll find personalities like Dave Ramsey that's out there, and you can find all kinds of things. There's people right in our church that can help you and teach you about budgeting. But here's the problem. If you are not in charge of your money will be in charge of you. And it'll just be sporadic. And the next thing you know, you've come to the end of the week and you have no money left. You've come to the end of the month and you've had no money left. And then you've got the stress. And we know that God created work, and there is that process. And as a result of that, we get money coming in. And we got to be a good steward. If we want God to bless us and entrust us with more, we've got to show Him that we are diligent in what He has given us now. The Bible talks about in the book of Proverbs about being diligent in our business. And so I want to encourage you to sit down and have that dreaded conversation about money in your family and set a budget. And it's important that husbands and wives come together and be in agreement over this. Now, if one of the husband or wife has got a very undisciplined spirit, and this concept is not going to tell me what to do with money and that type of thing, well, man, this thing's kind of a disaster starting out. But at the same time, this is why you got to come together, because there's got to be a fairness and a justice as you come together. Many times husbands will say, we don't have the money for this, and will shut his wife down, while at the same time he finds the money to do whatever he wants to do. And so a marriage, if you cannot come together in the subject of finances, how are you going to come together in the subject of anything else? And so if you sit down to have a budget and man, it's just war every time you do it, well, that's not really a financial issue. That's a marriage issue, and we may need to do something about that. But I want to encourage you to get a journey set for your money. Make a plan. Make sure that you take care of your tithe, and then you take care of your bills. Make it a goal to get out of debt, and set some things out, and start planning and dreaming for things, and get out of this. Let's just charge everything. And man, I want to tell you that'll put you in such a vice. That it will steal your joy in life. And so I want to encourage you to put this budget together, start having conversations about money, go to the Bible, go to the book of Proverbs. God's got financial information loaded there like crazy. So impact moment for your family. Get on a budget. God bless you, and we'll talk about some more things on Wednesday.